Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the historical significance of Juneteenth and debunking 10 common myths that surround this important holiday. Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day, commemorates the issuance of General Order No. 3 in Galveston, Texas, on June 19, 1865. So, let's get started and separate fact from fiction. Myth 1. General Order No. 3 ended slavery in the United States. Contrary to popular belief, General Order No. 3 did not end slavery in the United States. Slavery was officially abolished by the 13th Amendment to the Constitution on December 6, 1865. General Order No. 3 specifically addressed the people of Texas and served to announce the enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation, which had been issued on January 1, 1863. The order proclaimed an absolute equality of personal rights and rights of property between former slaves and their masters. However, it took time for the news to spread in Texas due to limited communication methods of that era. Myth 2. It took over 2 years for the slaves in Texas to learn they were free. Another common misconception is that slaves in Texas only learned about their freedom on June 19, 1865. In reality, the preliminary Emancipation Proclamation was issued on September 22, 1862, and was widely discussed in Texas newspapers from that date onward. While many slaves were illiterate, they could hear their masters discussing the proclamation. Moreover, Texans knew the Civil War had ended by late May or early June 1865. Myth 3. A messenger carrying news of the Emancipation Proclamation was killed en route to Texas. This myth suggests that a Union courier was murdered while delivering news of the Emancipation Proclamation to Texas. However, there is no historical evidence to support this claim. The proclamation had already been communicated via telegraph and published in newspapers, starting in 1862. Sending a lone courier into enemy territory would have been unnecessary and highly risky. Myth 4. Texas was the last slaveholding state. Contrary to popular belief, Texas was not the last state to hold slaves. While Texas was the last Confederate state to free its slaves, the border states of Delaware and Kentucky continued to practice slavery until it was abolished nationwide by the 13th Amendment in December 1865. Additionally, certain parishes in Louisiana also retained slavery. Myth 5. Juneteenth is only celebrated in Texas. Although Juneteenth has its origins in Texas, it is not solely celebrated in the Lone Star State. Over the years, Juneteenth celebrations have spread across the United States, and it is now recognized and observed in various states and communities. It has become an important day of remembrance and reflection on the history of slavery and the ongoing struggle for equality. In fact, in 2021, Juneteenth became a federal holiday in the United States, marking a significant milestone in the recognition and observance of this historic event. Myth 6. Juneteenth marks the end of slavery in the United States. While Juneteenth is a pivotal moment in American history, it does not mark the end of slavery in the United States. As I mentioned earlier, slavery was officially abolished nationwide with the ratification of the 13th Amendment on December 6, 1865. Juneteenth serves as a commemoration of the emancipation of slaves in Texas and highlights the ongoing struggle for freedom and equality. Myth 7. Juneteenth is only relevant to African Americans. Juneteenth holds deep significance for African Americans as it marks a milestone in the fight for freedom from slavery. However, Juneteenth is not exclusively relevant to one racial or ethnic group. It is a moment in American history that speaks to the values of freedom, equality, and justice for all. It serves as an opportunity for people of all backgrounds to reflect on the ongoing struggle against oppression and to celebrate the diversity and resilience of our nation. Myth 8. Juneteenth is a day of mourning. While Juneteenth acknowledges the pain and suffering endured by enslaved individuals, it is not solely a day of mourning. Juneteenth celebrations encompass a wide range of activities, including family gatherings, parades, music festivals, picnics, and educational events. It is a day to honor the resilience and achievements of African Americans, to celebrate freedom, and to promote unity and understanding among all people. Myth 9. Juneteenth is only about the past. While Juneteenth commemorates a significant historical event, its significance extends beyond the past. It serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for racial equality and justice in the present. Juneteenth prompts us to reflect on the progress made since emancipation and the work that still needs to be done to ensure true equality for all individuals. It is a call to action to address systemic injustices and promote inclusivity in our society. Myth 10. Juneteenth is not important. This myth couldn't be further from the truth. Juneteenth is of immense importance. It represents a crucial milestone in the fight for freedom and equality, and it serves as a reminder of the resilience and contributions of African Americans throughout history. By recognizing and celebrating Juneteenth, we acknowledge the injustices of the past and reaffirm our commitment to creating a more inclusive and just society for all. That concludes our segment on debunking Juneteenth myths. Remember, understanding our history and the significance of events like Juneteenth is essential for fostering a more inclusive and united society. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, take care.